Hi everybody, it's Gina. I'm back in the kitchen today. I am just coming to you today with some ideas instead of a recipe, but this is an idea that will turn into a recipe for you. So today in this container here, we have the leftover spaghetti sauce from this past weekend that we made. And we're just gonna say that we're completely out of pasta, and we're gonna go, what in the world am I going to do with all that? Well, here's your ideas. Number one, you could freeze it, pop it in the freezer until you get more pasta, pull it back out, reheat it on the stove, and call it a day. Idea number two, you can make spaghetti sauce sloppy joes. It's got the garlic and the onions and stuff already in there. Y'all saw me put that in there. Get you a bun, put you some cheese on there, make you some fries or some baked beans or something, and call it a day, and make you some sloppy joes out of that. That's another idea. Yet another idea number three, is the one I'm going to show y'all. Now, I am not actually going to cook because Gina's got a couple of things and I cannot go off right now and leave my stove unattended. So, we are going to go with idea number three and pretend today that we are cooking this. What I'm talking about is chili. These are just some mixed chili beans. It's got some pinto beans and some kidney beans and black beans and chili sauce. This is from Walmart. I think these cans are like 50, 75 cents. They're not that expensive. We have one. And it's got 3.5 servings in here. You add that to the sauce, you might get, I don't know, 5 or 6 half-cup servings, maybe. And we also have some chili sauce. Now, this is not really going to add, like, servings necessarily to it. But it does add some flavor. If you want to add a packet of chili seasoning or chili powder or any extra whatever to it, you can. Now, if you're looking at me and going, Gina, I have got to feed 6 or 7 or 8 people. I can't. Yeah, that's not going to feed my crew. I've got a bigger family, and I understand that. A lot of people do have bigger families or are cooking for more people on a consistent basis than I am. But you only have that one can of beans. Do you have a can of creamed corn at your house? Add that in there. That'll stretch it out. Now, if you don't have the cream corn, you're still going, Gina, I still have to feed more people. Add water to it. You know, water will stretch it out, and as we all know, fluids do take up space in your stomach. You know, we all got to do what we got to do right now. Prices of everything are going up, and I do not foresee them going down anytime soon. Especially the price of groceries, and y'all have to excuse me. All this stuff in the air is making my nose itch something fierce. But I thought I would just come with a few ideas of ways to use that leftover spaghetti sauce. And this one's got a little bit of mushrooms, and it's mostly tomato based, so you can add a lot to it. And if you have this at your house and you're making the chili, this will help, and it's a liquid. Adult beverages. If you have one of those adult beverages, y'all know what I'm talking about. Pop some of that in there. You know, you got yourself a pint. Put a pint in there. Just saying. It does help stretch it out, and boy, does it add some flavor. Y'all ain't never had chili with some beer in there. It does taste good. And the alcohol cooks out. And if you don't want to go with an alcoholic beer, go for a non-alcoholic beer. It does help. That's all I'm saying. All I know is it tastes good. So, and if you don't prefer to have a beer in there, and you want to put some like bourbon or scotch or something in there, I suppose that would work too. Water works just fine in this, y'all. You do not have to add anything that is maybe against your religious preferences. We are getting ready this week for Easter, so that's why I've got stuff to do today. This is being filmed the Monday before Easter weekend. This will come out actually the Tuesday after Easter. I hope all of you have had a very lovely holiday weekend if you choose to celebrate it. At my house, people be going, Gina, you better be glad you ain't got no little ones running around. We don't do color days. We don't do the hoppity person. We don't do any of that at my house. And I wouldn't foresee us doing that even if we had children around. That's just kind of our thing. We don't do any of that. But if you choose to do that, again, more power to you. I have no problem with people doing whatever they want in their own house. You know, as for us, we just kind of keep it low-key and simple. I am not sure what I'm making for Easter dinner yet. I have to figure that one out. Thankfully, I have a few days and I have some time to get some stuff thought out, thankfully. But I hope you all have a very blessed Easter weekend if you celebrate, or if you call it Resurrection Sunday or whatever you call it. And if you don't celebrate it and it's just another day, hope you had a good weekend. As always, thank you for joining me in the kitchen. If you haven't already, like my video, subscribe, leave a comment in the actual comment section. It makes it a lot easier on me to respond to comments. People that know me outside of my YouTube channel, you know, I get a lot of feedback that way as well. It is easier for me to take 20 minutes at, you know, like 10 o'clock at night to respond to people sometimes. Or it's a lot easier for me to take 20 minutes at 7 o'clock in the morning versus the phone beeping at me all the time while I'm trying to record videos. It makes it so much easier, y'all. I tell you, to leave the comment in the comment section. These phones are both a help and a hindrance some days. But anywho, as always, thank you for watching my videos and for joining me here in my kitchen. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'm very thankful for all of that. I'm thankful for the support, the kind comments. And I appreciate the fact that you all are continuing to watch. We have really gained a lot. You know, if y'all want to, go ahead and share my videos. I mean, I'm trying to just show people good old home style country cooking. This is how I grew up cooking. You know, hey, not all of us grew up in wealthy families or families that had enough money for everything that they needed all the time. And, you know, I told my mom, I said, I really appreciate growing up, and, you know, and remembering a time when we weren't so rich growing up, so that, now it's not hard for me to figure out how to improvise my food plans and stuff. But I will see you all again, hopefully tomorrow, for another video. And, you know, I appreciate all of you. See y'all later. Bye-bye.